Since assuming power in 2022, Captain Ibrahim Traore has made food self-sufficiency a top priority for Burkina Faso. He has implemented initiatives to boost agricultural output by providing farmers with equipment, high-quality seeds, and fertilizers, as well as establishing local industries to process agricultural products. At the 2023 Russia-Africa Summit, Ibrahim Traore firmly stated that Burkina Faso would no longer depend on food aid, expressing confidence that the nation possesses the necessary resources to become self-sufficient. This video explores how Traore has pursued this objective through a robust program widely known as the Offensive Agricole, or Agricultural Offensive. You'll also hear first-hand accounts from farmers in Burkina Faso who have significantly benefited from this initiative and learn about its positive effects on the economy. Watch until the end to discover the rewards of genuine leadership, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insightful videos. Offensive Agricole aims to address food insecurity, reduce dependence on foreign aid, and make agriculture a key pillar of national development. Traore's government has spent approximately $952 million on this initiative. The young president prioritized expanding the surface area under cultivation. Tens of thousands of hectares of previously unused or underutilized land have been brought into agricultural production. The government has distributed seeds, fertilizers, and agricultural tools to farmers at subsidized or free rates. This has increased productivity and crop yields. One Burkina Faso citizen during an interview with Al Jazeera revealed that agricultural offensive is a major initiative that has shown the population that this political regime is here to serve them. That there was massive hunger before the program was launched and there was a latent humanitarian crisis, so the people's biggest priority was how to feed themselves. The Burkinabe went further to happily state that the Ministry of Agriculture started a free ploughing program that covered over 64,000 hectares across all regions of Burkina Faso using the tractors that were availed by the government. A major part of the Offensive Agricole has involved mobilizing the military and civilian population to support agriculture, especially in newly secured areas, and building agricultural infrastructure such as irrigation systems, storage facilities, and roads. In areas affected by insecurity, reviving agriculture has helped stabilize communities, provide economic alternatives to vulnerable populations, and contribute to national unity. In a small town like Bagre that is one of the areas that were affected by insecurity, Traore's government has been able to reclaim it. Many displaced people have been welcomed back to this area and encouraged to participate in agricultural activities as others practice pastoralism. A government official said in an interview that Burkina Faso may have problems of conflicts, but at the moment people are more focused on working in farms. That Traore's government is focused on coming up with structural solutions because temporary solutions do not build a foundation for true development to achieve the expected goals for a country's growth. Captain Ibrahim Traore is focused on effectively addressing national security by creating programs and projects that engage and occupy the citizens continuously so that their hope is driven towards tangible results rather than having false hopes and waiting for donations. Thousands of young people have been recruited into agricultural programs, reducing unemployment and encouraging rural development. In a country previously threatened by food shortages and dependency on imports or aid, the initiative has boosted domestic food production, improving availability and access to staple foods like maize, millet, rice, and sorghum. Other crops that have benefited from the Offensive Agricole include vegetables, tomatoes, onions, wheat, fruits, peanuts, cashew nuts among others. By growing more food locally, Burkina Faso has reduced its reliance on costly food imports, improving its trade balance and conserving foreign exchange reserves. The boost in agriculture has created a ripple effect in rural economies, supporting agro-processing, transport, marketing, and local businesses. There's now a high demand for agricultural produce because Ibrahim Traore's government has built several local factories for rice, tomatoes, wheat flour and cashew nuts. Farmers are now on their toes to work harder to meet the increasing demand. One rice farmer was quoted saying, "I used to do 2 hectares of rice but this year I'm doing 4, thanks to the support I receive from the state." Another farmer said, "If we combine all the harvests we can be self-sufficient. Our goal is to feed everyone. One cannot rejoice while another is hungry. We can also contribute to the nation's needs. With food, everything is possible." From what this farmer is saying, Traore's Offensive Agricole has promoted unity and patriotism in Burkina Faso. Another rice farmer said, "I've been growing rice since 2006. With the Agricultural Offensive Project, we received tractors and free seeds. If we have more help in agriculture, there will be no need to import food into Burkina Faso. We will only have to produce and consume locally. One internet user dived into how Burkina Faso's economy has benefited from agriculture. He stated that most people think Burkina Faso needs gold to grow, but that's not the case. Agriculture is the backbone of the country's economic growth. Quoting what he posted, Burkina Faso does not need gold to grow as current figures indicate. The agricultural output alone is making noticeable difference to the economy, thanks to Ibrahim Traore. The state has made significant progress in reducing poverty. Although significant challenges remain, the extreme poverty rate measured using the International Poverty Line has declined from 83% in 1990 to 27.7% in 2023. This growth is partly attributed to growth in the agricultural sector under the current government. Thanks to Traore, that figure reduced to 24.9% in 2024. A clear sign that agriculture, not gold, is transforming the Burkinabe economy. From this testimonies, it's now clear that Ibrahim Traore's offensive agricole represents a strategic pivot towards self-sufficiency and national resilience. While challenges remain, like insecurity and climate change, the policy has shown that agriculture can be a powerful tool for both economic transformation and social stability in Burkina Faso.